What the hell are we still doing talking about the wage gap in 2021? Wasn't this all supposed to be done and over with in like 2017 or something like that? Anyways, Spider-Man star Kirsten Dunst says pay disparity between her and Tobey Maguire was very extreme. Kirsten Dunst, who starred in 3 Spider-Man movies in the 2000s, has now revealed that there was a massive disparity between her and Tobey Maguire's pay in the movies. I wonder why. Kirsten Dunst was 19 when she worked in the first Spider-Man movie starring Tobey Maguire. The actor, in a recent interview, has now revealed that the pay disparity between her and Tobey was quote-unquote extreme. Kirsten, I want you to realize something. You were a side piece in those movies, and you're comparing yourself to the pay of the lead role. That would be, say, Michael Jordan won another their NBA title or something, and one of his teammates, who was a starter wasn't as dominating, or didn't have as dominating of a performance as Jordan, and it'd be like him saying that he should have been paid as much as Michael Jordan, even though he was essentially a side piece to Jordan, or Jordan played a much bigger role in the success of the team. That is what, in this instance, Tobey Maguire was Michael Jordan. You were the side piece teammate. You were not the reason, or you were not the main reason people went to see those movies. You were not the main character in those movies, or your character was not the main character in those movies. Saying that you should have been paid just as much as Tobey essentially means you should be paid. Essentially means you think you should be paid just for you showing up and doing your job, which was a significantly smaller role than what Tobey had. That just doesn't make sense to me. Playing Peter Parker / Spider-Man's love interest, Mary Jane Watson, Kirsten Dunst was seen in 3 Spider-Man movies: Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Speaking with The Independent UK, Kirsten has said, despite the pay disparity, she wasn't affected by the difference, as her 19-year-old self was excited to be on the poster with Spider-Man. The pay disparity between me and Spider-Man was very extreme. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh yeah, Tobey Maguire is playing Spider-Man. But you know who was on the cover of the second Spider-Man poster? Spider-Man and me, she said. Okay. You were still not the main role in that movie. Why should you be paid just as much as the lead actor? Just because you appeared alongside the main actor does not mean you should be paid just as much as them. Alfred Molina's first ever movie was Raiders of the Lost Ark with and he showed up in a scene with Harrison Ford. Are you telling me that just because he appeared alongside Harrison Ford that he should be paid like Harrison Ford? No, that's ridiculous. And that's what you're doing. You're being ridiculous. So screw you. In the interview, she also revealed that the Spider-Man producer tried to get her teeth fixed before she starred in the film. So much so that he took her to the dentist. I was like, no, I like my teeth, the 39-year-old said now. Also, Sophia loved my teeth, referring to her mentor, filmmaker, and actor Sophia Coppola. I probably butchered that, but we're moving on. Sorry. While Kirsten bid goodbye to Spider-Man in 2007, her co-star Tobey is likely to make a comeback in the superhero suit in Tom Holland's Spider-Man No Way Home. We can only hope. But Kevin Feige doesn't want us to get our hopes up. Probably just smoke and mirrors. Over the past few months, rumors are now doing the rounds that Tobey, Andrew Garfield, and Tom would be seen wearing their respective Spider-Man suits in the upcoming Spider-Man movie. To fuel the further rumors, a picture from the movie was leaked online earlier this week. In which the trio assembled together, the actors in their superhero outfits stood bruised after a possible fight. Very interesting. Although the picture has hyped fans, Marvel had Kevin Feige warned fans against getting their hopes up, as I just said, yada yada yada. Alright, so, what did we learn today? Well, we learned that Kirsten Dunst is a dummy. We learned that she is a bit entitled. And just for future reference, if any of you think that just because you appeared alongside somebody who's making the big bucks and you should be paid that money even though your role was significantly smaller, I'd say you're out of your mind, and you might need someone to give you a reality check, probably with a little bitch slap or something like that. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!